Okay, hello. Welcome to week 5 of the GXA Draft League. I said I was going to do this video last week, and then this battle also got extended, so I played it today, and yeah, so obviously it wasn't last week. I did it this week, and I'm going to do the video now whilst I can. So I think we should just go right into it. So today, Selham is facing against the Somerset Steenies, where I was born, by the way. Somerset. You know how it is. Anyways, coached by Will, very good player. Could be quite a tough battle. So here he is, Aerodactyl. Very scary Dragon Dance Sweeper, thanks to getting Tough Claws dual wing boot now. Very good mon. Mew, you never know what's gonna happen with this mon, apart from if you do. Tapu Fini, good terrain setter, that sort of thing. Also just a very good bulky water and fairy in general. Tangrowth, bulky grass, you know, the usual. Rocky helmet, that sort of stuff, can spread sleep. Kyurem can be very annoying. Good dragon type, quite bulky. Can run offensive and defensive, like sub roost is an option for Kyurem. Blaziken can't run speed boosted, it's still pretty good. Still can hit pretty hard. And so same with Greninja, can't run Protean or Battle Bond, but it's still pretty good because it's very fast. And still has a good coverage options. Durant, is this tier 4 Durant? I only just noticed this. That's pretty good. Durant, very scary Pokemon. It's a hustle struggle, but when it hits like a truck. Rhyperior, good Edgequake, just very bulky rock, good rock setter. And then the tier 5s, Vanillix and Manectric. Manillix, Aurora Veil setter, Blizzard spam, that sort of thing. And Manectric, usual fast electric type. Probably not going to come though. Okay, so the matchup here looks very positive for one Pokemon from my side. And we'll be saying that later. The things I was looking out for, Aerodactyl can be scary, Mew's always scary. Not really. Not really. This could be kind of threatening. I was scared about Blaziken, to be honest. Not too much about Greninja. Quite scared about Durant. Rhyperior also, and these two I don't really care about, because I had good options for both of them. Vanillix with Rotom Heat, and Manectric and Nidoqueen. So I didn't really assume either of them would be coming. Anyways, let's look at my team. Oh, I'm actually looking at the team. Oops, guys. Sorry. Anyways, so, team I brought. So, we got Gardevoir. Usual Gardevoir set. Calm Mind, Type of Voice, Mystical Fire, Substitute. Just kidding, it's not usual because there's no Psychic move. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Name one Mon on this team that Psychic hits super effectively. Wow, Blaziken. That's it. And, like, Blaziken takes a lot from Hyper Voice anyways, so never really need Psychic. So it's just Calm Mind, Mystical Fire for Durant. I was thinking about running Shadow Ball, but I stopped because I realized Hyper Voice just did about the same amount to the Mew. And just Substitute as a last case move. I can maybe get a sub up on something that I really, would be nice to do. Anyways, we have the Expert Belt Dragapult. Usual set. Clear by, I should have run Infiltrator. Why don't I run Infiltrator? I'm an idiot. Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, U-turn. Thunderbolt was for the Feeny, because Expert Belt, if it's not specially defensive Feeny, can 2-hit KO Feeny, which is like his main Shadow Ball switching, because he didn't really have any of those, so I thought that'd be nice to sort of bring. What was the speed for? Greninja, the speed was for Greninja, obviously. Because obviously we don't have to speed that. And then max special attack, and then the usual. Gardevoir is just max speed to speed type Mew. Melmetal, Choice Band. Finally, I'm running this set again. The only move I'll ever be clicking is Double Iron Bash. Because, let's see his resists. Blaziken, Greninja, Durant, Manectric, nice. 3 out of 4 of those are frail, and Durant is also kind of frail. Not physically, it's obviously it's got like decent physical defense, but is it enough to take Choice Band Melmetal physical defense? Absolutely not. So, and you're thinking, oh, but there's a Tangrowth there. No. Tangrowth does not take Double Iron Bash from Choice Band Melmetal. And I just added these moves on, just in case. We ran a bit of Fizz Death on this, just the usual sort of thing. And a bit of speed on there to outspeed something. Probably Rhyperior. Like min speed Rhyperior or something. Standard, very standard Rotom Heat set. Heavy Dude Boost Levitate, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Overheat, Defog. Obviously pulled by Rhyperior, which is why I had Will-O-Wisp, and Deathlock is just our only removal this game. Ran a very specially defensive set this week to help with the Kyurem and the... That was basically it. Vanillux 2, if they ever decided to come for some reason. It was going to help with Mew if it's special, I don't know really. I probably should have run a bit of Fizz, but we ran, that's why we ran Bold anyways. Then we ran Shuca Nidoqueen. This was for something like a Rhyperior Earthquake, Aerodactyl Earthquake, Tangrowth Earthquake, Kyurem Earth Power, Blaziken Earthquake, Durant Stomping Tantrum. There's a lot of things that they use Earthquake on his team. But this was mainly to not get swept by the Aerodactyl. So we ran quite a lot of special attack on there. Because honestly, the stab combo of Earth Power and Sludge Wave hit his team pretty damn well. And I just Ice Beam just to hit the Aerodactyl. And then Stealth Rock as a previous, obviously last move. And then Vaporeon was my last mon. Not Max Fizz Death, almost Max Fizz Death out with Blaziken. Still takes a lot though. And because I help with Gran a lot, so that's nice. Skull Toxic was Ice Beam. Ice Beam was for Tangrowth, but I probably should have run Haze over it to stop like Mew from doing stuff, but I didn't. Why? Don't ask me, because I'm not sure. Anyway, so let's get into the battle. It's probably gonna be quite short coding, isn't it? How many minutes are we in? 6 minutes? No, I gotta extend this. What do I talk about? Okay. So the concern for me from his team, the big concerns. This, if my Nidoqueen dies, this is always a concern, like, just always. This could be Calm Mind. Like, if he was going to bring sets, it was going to be D-Dance, I don't know, Calm Mind, Max Fizz Death Rocky Helmet, maybe Sub Roost, maybe even Specs. No, probably not. Just Life Orb, maybe Choice Band, maybe something else. Very bulky, maybe. No. You get the gist. And why didn't I bring my other mons? We should probably talk about that. That'd be interesting to talk about. Mandible is not that good here, thanks to the Aerodactyl and Tapu Fini. You may think it's good for Mew. No, because Mew has literally every coverage move in the game. Also, stuff was from Kyurem. Doesn't really help with much else. So I didn't really bring it. And we were like, okay, but why would you bring it when his only Ice and Electric types are tier 5s that wouldn't come this game? Because I didn't want to. Next! Miltank, no need, no strong ghost type. There is no ghost type actually. So Pangoro, Tapu Fini. That's basically it. Also gets revenge by like everything. Tangela, no need. Like actually no need. Everything is like can run special. Like I'm pretty sure that yeah. And then Articuno, Aerodactyl exists. Doesn't really do much. Anyways, let's talk about this. So, from the good old lead matchup, I see a bunch of threats. No Kyurem, no Tangrowth. With the two, and no Durant also was the main one I was looking at. So I knew Double Iron Bash was going to be clicking every time. So, we're going to start off here. Good lead situation. He leads Greninja, I lead Dragapult. And I'm like, okay, this might be Scarf. Like, it just could be Scarf. So, I just instantly switch out into my Vaporeon to take the Dark Pulse, which I get crit, which actually kind of unfortunate. Take note of this Life Orb message, because I didn't, apparently. I completely missed this message, and it kind of made me lose one of my Pokemon later on. But, okay, so, thanks to Leftovers, we can live another crit, so I'm like, okay, let's just wish. If he wants to stay and he can. He goes Tapu Fini, because I can't really do much Tapu Fini. Thanks to Misty Train's, doesn't work with Toxic. And trust me, I actually had to go on Bulbapedia and check if it did work against Toxic. Because I genuinely forgotten about this terrain. But yeah, we can't Toxic Tapu Fini. This is where Haze would have been useful, but we didn't. I went to Gardevoir just in case he attacks me. I have the Wish up and he Calm Minds obviously, and I Calm Mind back. Because why not? It taunts me to try and stop me from Calm Minding. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Hyper Voice. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. This telling me that this Tapu Fini is not especially bulky. And probably if it's, I don't even know if it's max HP. Probably wasn't. Then he gets up another Calm Mind, and then the other crit that happened this game, gone. This saved us from quite a bit of damage, but it didn't really matter anyways because I would have made the dumb mistake of staying in against Greninja anyways. He sends back in Greninja. I'm like, wait. I think this is Scarf. I still think that this is Scarf at this point. So I'm like, It's gonna have Gunk Shot for this. But it won't kill if it's like Scarf. So I'm gonna stay in. Top 10 plays. I just completely choked that and lost my, you know. I should have pivoted into Nidoqueen, into Vaporeon, get the water heal, get another wish up, and then I can pass it back to something. But I didn't do that, and I'm like, okay, this is not Scarf for sure. I send a Dragon Ball. Oh, spoilers. Blaziken comes in for some reason. For some reason, his oh yeah, because Tapu Fini's gone. He has no Shadow Ball switch in, and I just Draco, and it misses. This Blaziken would have been almost dead, which would have been very nice for me, because I found out later it was Life Orb too. I go into just Voltage, guys, because I'm kind of out of switching for this thing. Never really had them in the first place at U-turns. Realize a Life Orb. I take note of that. That is actually Life Orb, because I don't make the same mistake twice. He sends in Rhyperior, so I'm like, okay, Stone Edge won't kill. I'm Will-O-Wisping this. Like, it's a big threat. Just cripple it. I don't care. My Rotom Heat goes down. So we get the burn off, and then he misses Stone Edge, and then like, I don't know. That's so unfortunate. Apart from the fact that he's Blunder Policy, and it actually helped him, because now he outspeeds quite a bit of my team. My play was going Vaporeon. I'm like, okay, I can't wish. Oops. Because he's +2 attack. He'll definitely 2 shots of Vaporeon. I just need to get rid of this thing. And so I take the Earthquake quite well, actually, and I just Scald to kill it back. Because I'm really not messing with that thing. And here comes the Mew. And I can't Toxic this because I get Toxic myself, so I hard switch into Dragon Ball. And wow, it's Cosmic Power. That's a fun set. Shadow Ball, thinking it's going to do like 40% and like 45, and it does 36. And I'm like, whoa, it's Weakness Policy. What a funny set. So I'm like, okay, is the game just lost at this point? I was hoping for Speed F drop here. Never happened. I get stored powered. And I look at my calcs. I type in. I'm like, okay. Melmoth is my last hope. I have to believe in the metal. Soft boiled. And then Double Iron Bash does over half. Way over half, can I mention. That's like 58%. To a +2 defense Mew. And Store Power doesn't even kill. It does 63. This Poke was ridiculous. Ridiculous, honestly. And I just kill it back with Double Iron Bash. And this is why we stand Melmetal in this household. There's the Blaziken. I need to just send in Rotom Heat and hope I live. I do live. However, I'm not going to live the next one. So I'm like, okay, he can just stay in and kill me. Nope, he switches into this. I don't understand this play. Like, what was he expecting me to do? Was he expecting me to pivot into Nidoqueen? Because I wouldn't lose health on my Nidoqueen for no reason. That doesn't make sense where he switches into this, takes so much damage, and I go Vaporeon. I know this can't kill me or anything. It Dark Pulses. I'm praying for no flinch, and I get no flinch. He dies, I wish. And then Aerodactyl comes in. I'm like, okay, he thinks I have Protect, because most Vaporeon sets do have Protect, and I've only shown Wish and Scald. So, he thinks I'm going to Protect here, just to get the shot. Because I was thinking, like, what if I just go in Melmetal? But if I was him, I'd just click Earthquake here, because it kills this, it kills Melmetal on the switch, and then it basically wins. Thanks to Blaziken. However, he overpredicts, thinks I'm going to Protect, and just D-dances, and then I just get a big Scald off on this thing, which is absolutely huge. Which is a good play from me. I get the Wish back. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to sack Rotom here. I still need Vaporeon for that Blaziken. Rotom Heat's done its stuff, aka nothing, and I'll just let it die. Salutes to Rotom Heat or something, I don't know. And I send my Nidoqueen. Easiest bait of his life. He may be thinking, oh, wait, he might win. And I take it with thanks to Shuca Berry, and I kill back with Ice Beam. So glad I added Shuca Berry, otherwise I would have lost here. And then he sends his Blaziken and collects Overheat, which I find quite interesting. Meaning he brought Overheat probably just for Melmetal, which is, and Tangela probably, which is quite interesting. So he drops the special attack, and I'm like, okay, Vaporeon can probably live close combat. And kill it back with Scald, and that's exactly what happens. Like, if I died there, that would have been game. So I'm glad Vaporeon could clutch up and get this kill. So I'm glad I won this game, because I didn't want to fall into the negative win-loss ratio. That's when it all starts going downhill. But it was a fun game. A lot of hacks, to be sure. Can't be mad at some of it. What was the hacks on his part? Okay, the Tapu Fini crit was kind of bad. The Rhyperior miss actually helped him because it boosted his speed, but then he got burned in the process, which, you know, is unfortunate. I don't know if that helped him or not. Probably not. I don't actually know. But that is all for this week, and I'll see you guys for week 6 next week. Bye.